Hello and welcome back to Monty's Art Club. Today we're going to be doing a super fun flower guy, so let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So we started with a large circle for the head, and now we're adding in two smaller circles for the eyes. You want to take your time with this, get it nice and round. Also, please feel free to use a pencil so that you can erase if need be. Underneath the eyes, I'm going to be adding in two slanted oval shapes. This is going to give our face a little bit of character, a little bit of blush, okay? After that, you'll see me adding in a small little smiley face, and then I'm going to bring it down just to give him a bit of an open mouth. After that, you'll see me adding in my eyelids, so like a little bit of a half crescent shape right there at the top. And then we're going to add in our eyeballs and a little bit of reflection right inside. So those two little dots right inside for the reflection, okay? After that, I'm going to get started on my petals. So I'm going to go wide, bringing about 5 or 6 of these all the way around. You really just want to go until you fill up the space. So some of you might have more petals than me. That's totally fine. As long as it's evenly spaced, you're good to go, all right? Underneath it, right in the middle, we're going to add a little square, trying to kind of close it off for the neck. And then we're going to add in 2 little diagonal lines on the corners, and that's going to give him a bit of a collar for his shirt. And we're going to add in a rectangular little tie right below it, okay? After that, I'm going to bring down his shoulders. So you can see me bringing 2 lines right off the side. And then I'm bringing it down on both sides, and now you'll see me closing it off. So it's almost like we're giving him a cute little sweater vest, okay? At this point, I'm going to give him a nice little brooch or a nice little patch on his sweater of another flower, because you can never have too many flowers, right? Adding that on, and again, you just want to keep those petals nice and even throughout. At this point, I'm going to add on my arms. So I'm bringing out a line, and it's almost like an arrow shooting out, and I'm going to add another one right beside it. So you want to keep these pretty parallel, and we're going to keep them about evenly brought down. Once we get to that point, I'm going to add on a little circle shape for the hand. We're not even going to go in detail on hands. That would be a whole nother class for a whole nother day. So we're just going to add little circles for the hands, okay? And here up the top, you'll see me doing the same thing, kind of bringing that line up, adding in that hand, and then just closing that arm off, okay? I ran out of space on my paper. If you have space to close off and add an elbow, please feel free to do so. After this, you'll see me adding on his pants. And then I'm going to start adding a little few details on the background. So I'm adding more of those flowers. And you can add different types of flowers if you want. So it doesn't have to be this specific type. If you want to spice it up and add some roses, lilies, please feel free to get as creative as you'd like to. But I'm adding about 2 or 3 of these. You can see I'm trying to space them out so that the background is evenly distributed. And then after that, I'm just going to add on a few little dots, which can be like little flower petals, if you like to call it that, just to further fill in the background. That's going to be the end of the drawing. At this point, I'm grabbing my favorite colors, and we're going to get coloring. So at this point, I always like to encourage you all to get as creative as possible. So you do not have to follow my color choices. I always like to stress that. Please use all of your favorite colors. Make it match your room, make it match your backpack, whatever the case may be, but please get as creative as you like here. All right, and there we have our super fun flower guy who is officially ready to start his day. As always, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing, and all of those good things. I ask that you all please continue to show support as I grow this channel and to stay tuned for what's next. Speaking of what's next, please make sure you're subscribed as our next video will be a super cool unicorn scene that I am so excited to bring to you all. All right, see you guys then. Bye.